Just wickets that I've played on. There's been a couple over the last 1 or 2 years that have been quite difficult. In England there was 1 or 2, but yeah, quite challenging as a batsman. Yeah, I always tell the guys it's a bowler's game, but the wickets have been pretty tough to bat on, and it's nice that we're coming here this type of wicket 2-0 up, so it does help in that respect. But nothing you can do about it. Try your best when you're batting, and hopefully accumulate as many runs as you can. Simple as that.
A lot of satisfaction after scoring those runs?
Yes, very happy to get 60 odd. Obviously, as a batsman, you always desire to score as many runs as possible, and you never like getting out. So I am glad. Yeah. He batted very well. I mean, he did his job as a night watchman. On wickets like this, the element of fortune probably comes in a lot more. There's plays and misses all the time, so any batter could get out at any stage. But he kept good intensity, he kept leaving as well as he could, and you saw a few flare shots towards the end there, which was amazing from him. And for him to get 30 in a situation like that, quality bowlers and a difficult wicket, slowly but surely he's turning into a really handy batsman for us.
Was that trip through that wicket your doing?
No, it wasn't my doing, but I actually had a feeling that he doesn't bat for as long as that ever, so he got into a time when what do I do now? But he batted really well. I mean, the one thing that always stood out, he had good intensity, and if there was a bad ball, he tried to hit it. It's quite a spicy wicket. I mean, no one can hide from the fact that there's balls that you can get out every ball. Same token, it's challenging as a batsman, so sometimes we get onto wickets that you can score runs, so it's pretty flat. Bowlers are having their, as gentlemen said, I wouldn't say champagne, they were having their ice cold cool drink or something and enjoying it. So yeah, it is quite difficult to bat. How the wicket is, whether it's too excessive or not, if you ask the batsman, what do you think they'll say? I just figure that the ball's doing so much, so get into the channel, and if it's outside, to try and leave it. I know you're going to take way off you in the body, in the hands, and that type of thing, but it's part of the game, and that was as simple as it is.
How the reps feel?
Yeah, it's feeling good. I think the ball started reversing after that. People were checking the ball if it was still okay, but I'm fine. Ribs are good. Yeah, well, you know what? Both were very difficult to bat. I think the difference here is if you look at Centurion, in particular Centurion, the wicket didn't really suit us one bit. And for us to win that game in those type of inverted commas, subcontinental conditions, I think proves that we've been playing good cricket. So I'm happy about that we've won matches on wickets that we've been doing quite a bit for the bowlers, and we've won matches that offered something to the batters. But we still came out on top. So yeah.
Just kind of walk us through what happened.
Yeah, it's a short boundary, and at the time I was thinking if it comes into my pad, I'm going to try and hit it for 6. And then it's amazing how many thoughts or how many small thoughts go through your mind even within the split second. So when the ball was delivered, I kind of got into two minds of whether to go up or to just try and keep it down, and I ended up hitting it pretty flat for a catch.
Okay.
Ash, do you feel India ahead or is still evenly poised?
I think it's very evenly poised. I think about they're 30 or 40 ahead. Anything can happen tomorrow morning. Certainly anything, if we have to chase 300, I think that's fine. We're going to do our best to get there.
And seem to get you a little lead even.
Yeah. I think these type of close matches, we see the value of the lower order. Morne is always putting time in the nets for his batting. So is Lungi. Vernon, we know. I saw the comparison with Jacques Callister on the screen, because we do call him Woogie, because he prizes his wicket and he's a quality batsman. So runs at the bottom order is extremely valuable, because every run counts on this type of when it's as difficult to bat as this.
I think the bowlers bowled the right leg, guys.
Yeah, probably weren't at our best, but that's bound to happen. You've got a quality bowling attack. And they played a few good shots, and that's what happens. A few, thick edges to third man, to the gully area. I mean, that's what happens. Happened in our innings, happened in their first innings. So I think tomorrow when we come back, if we hit our straps, it's going to be a lot more difficult to score.